Happy Thursday, everyone. It's Flex here from the 100 Project, and I'm coming through with UPlift Black.org to bring you my last Get Fit with Flex session. So if you haven't been with us for the last couple of months, we've been doing virtual workouts, full body workouts, so you can check out the full series on YouTube. It's there. If you are joining us live right now, thank you. And thank you to all the people. I know there's at least one or two of you who have stuck with us through every single one. So shout out to y'all. So today, like I mentioned in a couple of the posts, if you have any weights, I would suggest anything from maybe like a 10 to 20 pound, maybe even a 5, depending on where you are in your workout journey. And as well, if you have a bench. So I've pulled my couch, you can probably see it in the frame here a little bit to show you. So a bench, a chair, something that's just, you know, knee height, maybe a little bit higher, anywhere around there will work for you. If you have any bands you want to try to use, go ahead and get those now. But again, you don't need any of that stuff. I will show you alternate movements if you don't have any of that stuff. But yeah, so welcome to my little corner. If this is your first time, welcome back. If not, I've dragged some of the couches around to try to help us with this workout so I can get some different angles for you. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Also, we did a poll to see what we should do for our last one because I wanted to do something a little bit different, a little bit fun. Someone said, wear full orange. That did not happen because I'm not trying to blind you. But I do have my orange socks as usual. I love crazy socks and orange. And so what we've done is, based on the poll, is some arm and core love therapy. I don't want to call it work, but basically that's what it is. So summer's coming up. Everybody's looking for a little bit of a snatch. Just a warning, I am trying to bulk up my arms and trim down my own core. I don't quite have full abs yet, but they're baking now. You can see if you go back to the first one, the shirt's is fitting a lot better. But the reason we're doing this was because A, it was requested, and B, my core is usually quite strong regardless of the diet, because as a lot of us know, abs are baked in the kitchen. So yeah, regardless of that, it is very strong, and I am able to snatch it pretty quickly after the 6 dumpling and 10 pieces of breadfruit I eat. So yeah, if y'all know me, you guys see the difference pretty rapidly. So I'm going to take you through a couple of my favorites and secrets that, I mean, they're probably not secrets. I'm sure you could find them on the internet, but the combinations that I do are usually things that I reserve for when I'm doing my one-on-one training. So I'm going to let you in on a couple of those things. And then as well, we're going to hit the arms. So I'm bulking up my arms, but these are not necessarily going to bulk up your arms because I know, you know, a lot of people are at different spaces and some people are afraid for them to be too masculine, etc. So these are going to provide a little bit of muscle tone and work on the posture and get things into the right position, but not necessarily provide you with bulk because you're going to need some heavier weights and some really slow weight training for that. So just a disclaimer, because I know some people are afraid to work their arms. All right, so let me align this here. We're going to still do our warm up and our stretch, going to be a little shorter, and then we're just going to go right into our arm set and then our core set. If you have music, go ahead and start it. We don't play music, it just causes some feedback and it makes it difficult to hear anything. Let's move this, you know, to see all the shoes. Makes it difficult to hear anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. You play something upbeat if you want to. Warm up, we're gonna do typical thing that we do often. We're gonna do a quick, basically 30 seconds. Sorry, I'm just starting the timer down here. Finally remember to put it in front of me on the last one. Starting to make sense. So we're going to do some high knees marching, or you can do running version. Then we're going to do kick your butt. Nice and familiar. You want to try to keep your knees pointing down. They shouldn't be up here. Do the marching version, or we're going to do jumping jacks. If jumping jacks aren't friendly for your upper body, you can do something like this. Fancy like this. So we're going to do 30, 30, 30. Quick warm up, quick stretch, and then we're going to get into some of my favorite things. And when I say favorite, it likely means your least favorite, but they're effective. All right, y'all, 5 seconds. Get in some high knees. Go at whatever pace you want. You can march, you can run, whatever works. Let's go. So marching looks something like this, and running just so. Keep your chest up. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Remember, it's just a warm up. You shouldn't be gassing out here. Try to keep your knees over your toes. Everybody knows my joints are a little bit janky, so that's something I'm consistently working on, and you'll see it gets better as I progress. 5 seconds. We're gonna go right up to kicking your butt. 2, 1, and just so. So from the back, I like to put my hands here because it reminds me to roll my shoulders back. You can go like this if you want. Just try to make sure the toes are staying under the knees and your knees are staying pointed down so they're not up here. Keep going, keep going. Again, if you're marching, it should just look like this. Whatever you want to do with your arms, go ahead. Chest up. All right, 5 seconds. And switch to jumping jacks. All right, so all the way in, all the way out. Your feet should be going at least the width of a mat, as if there was one there if you don't have one there. Don't suggest you do jumping jacks on the mat. I've slipped. Woo. In and out. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, these are uncomfortable. Do this version. Whatever works. Just keep going. 5 seconds, and we're going to slow it down for a stretch. Nice. All right. So get your mat out if you need it. Get a sip of water. Just trying to turn the sound down so you don't hear this beeping. Hopefully you don't. All right. So we're going to start a little bit of a stretch. We're going to do a lot of arms, stretch the sides of our bodies. We're not going to do too much legs because we're not really focusing on them today, but we still will get the hips a little bit. All right. So the first stretch, I want you to, can't turn this down, this is fun. Put your arm over your head. You're gonna grab your elbow and put your palm flat to your back. So not in a fist like this. You're just gonna slowly pull this over. Pull that elbow towards the opposite elbow. So if you've got your right elbow up, pulling it towards your left side. And vice versa, obviously. Ooh, little baby app's trying to pop out. Not yet, not yet. All right, shake it out. Same thing on the other side. Arm straight up. Bend at the elbow. Grab the elbow. Slight pull to the opposite side. Nice and steady on the stretching. You don't want to pull anything, strain anything. Try to keep your shoulders down. Mine tends to want to suck up into my neck. Try to keep them down so we get a full stretch. And shake it out. So we're just gonna take our arms across our body. We're doing a lot of shoulder work today and arms. So you can grab your wrist, your forearm. We've done this 1,000 times. Not 1,000, but enough. Remember, you see how my shoulder likes to get up here? Try to hold that down and pull across your body. Take some deep breaths. Think about how excited you are to do arms and core. I love core, low key. I hate the cardio that comes with it sometimes, but I love core. All right, across your body, grab your wrist, your elbow. Again, make sure the shoulder's not stuck up in your ear. Really force that down. Press it away from your ear and pull this arm across your body. You can move your wrist, whatever works. Just try to keep this front arm fairly straight. Nice. All right, so shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna get into the next stretch. We're gonna do our spine and then our hips. There we go. And we're gonna tuck our chin to our neck. One of my favorites again, you're gonna curl slowly down. Relax your shoulders. You can keep your hips tucked in as your knees bend. So the butt shouldn't be sticking out, shoulders in. And you're gonna curl, 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 all the way down. And when you get to where it feels good, you can roll to the side just a little bit. Remember, shoulders and neck should be relaxed. They should be hanging. You don't have to shake them like that, but just to show you. Curl to the other side. And continue rolling down. When we get to the bottom, so your shoulders and head hang. Make sure your hamstrings behind your knees get a nice stretch. If they're not, slowly straighten your knees a little bit and push your weight towards your heels until you feel a stretch. Go really slow and easy on this. And bend your knees a little bit and start to roll back up. So same thing, we're gonna tuck our hips and we're gonna roll all the way back up. Tuck your hips and continue, loose neck, loose shoulders, all the way back up. Perfect. All right, take a sip of some water. Just do one quick hip stretch because we are using them at least. All right, so again, try to put your feet wide enough so that your knees are not going over your toes. If it is going over your toes, you need to widen your feet a little bit. So down like this, hands on your knees. You can put them this way, whatever's comfortable. Make sure your shoulders aren't up in your ears. Get a good stretch. You lean to either side a little bit, twist. Just make sure whatever you're doing, it's slow and controlled. Nice. Think about your breathing here in through your nose. Out through your mouth. That was a shallow breath, but I know you can do deeper than that. The talking helps. Hurts. So slowly walk your feet in. Whenever you're doing anything with your hips, especially as we age, I don't know who out of all of us is in the 30+ crew like me, but as you age, you want to really slowly come out of some of these stretches and not just snap your hip back in, because again, I've seen them pop a few times, nothing major, but it's just painful and uncomfortable for a bit. All right, we've done our warm up, we've done our stretch, making good time. So I'm going to explain to you how the arm and core circuits are going to work. So we're going to do arms first. Our heart rate's fairly relaxed right now. So while we're going slow, we're going to do sort of some of the slower muscle building movements. And then later on, in the second half of the circuit, we're going to kick it up a notch and do like maybe 10-15 seconds of cardio at the beginning of each circuit, just high knees, whatever it may be, fake skipping. I'll show you a few different ones that I like, things to take your mind off the cardio. And then we're going to go right through our ab circuits. So for the arms, we're actually going to do one exercise at a time, so I can just slow and control, tell you what it is, run through them, and we're alternating arms for some of them, so that will help the rest. And then the abs, we're going to do like we normally do. We do 3 exercises, rest, 3 exercises, rest. And that's to keep our heart rate up. And the reason we want that is not because it's evil. I mean, that's part of the reason. It's because the higher your heart rate is, then the more fat that you're burning while you're doing the exercises, which is particularly good for the midsection. So if you're just joining us, you're just on time. Grab your bench, grab your weights, grab your bands, whatever you have. You might incorporate some of them. You don't have to if you don't want to. You absolutely do not need them. But if you do have them and you want to know how to incorporate some of them into the workouts, I'm going to show you that today. And yeah, it's the last session, so I just wanted to drop some of my favorite things, some of the things I find most effective. Some of them are a little odd, some of them are pretty standard, but yeah, they work. Tried, tested, and true. All right, y'all. So first up, if you have a band or a weight, you can use that. I'll show you what to do. If you don't have a band or a weight, I'm going to show you what to do after. So grab one of your bands. Make sure it's probably like medium. I wouldn't go for a light. Grab enough resistance. Now, when I say enough resistance, anything you're doing, so our starting position is here. There's a little bit of resistance on the band, if you can see. It's not just completely slack. So from the starting position, if you have a little bit of resistance, that's going to be fairly tough. If you want it to be a little bit easier, it's too tough. Start from a position where the band is pretty much just natural. You see, it's not completely loose, it's not tension, it's just in the middle. So I'm going to start with a little bit of tension, because I want to challenge myself. So this basically looks like an archery position. It's working your shoulders, your forearms, your biceps. I don't find it's something people do a lot, but I love it. So you're literally going to stand facing one direction, and you can, I don't know why I laughed when I said that, about the band that started making the music. So you can have one hip turned out. You don't necessarily have to be fully turned out, but you shouldn't be facing forward completely. So you want to have your hips turned a little bit, one arm out like an archer, straight out in front of you, grab the band, and you're literally just going to pull it straight back. So one thing you notice, my wrist, it naturally wants to go like this to give me some relief. Try to keep that wrist straight and that arm straight. That's going to give you a full range of movement. So again, you're starting here, sort of like archery, pulling this arm all the way back. And when you pull back, it's going to come from your fingertips all through your forearm right here. Don't let it stop at the shoulder. Really pull from that back shoulder blade. So just like this, and then we're going to switch sides. All right. If you have a weight, you're going to do the same thing. Hold this hand, no weight. You're going to have a weight in this hand, and you're going to pull. Same thing. Now, if you don't have any weights, no problem. You're going to do something similar with a wall push-up. Now, you have 2 options. You're going to do the wall push-ups just like you would on the floor, but on the wall, and kick your feet out a little further. Or you can do the one-handed. So same thing. Really focus on your core, and you do one hand at a time. I'll show you with this hand. One hand at a time. If you're doing two-handed, you do it the full time. One-handed, stay along with us with the bands. So I'll do it with the bands. I feel like this is my favorite one with this one, because the weights. Sometimes I find my arm wobbles up and down. So yeah, let's try the bands for this one. Let's go. So we're gonna do 10s, 10 each side. Now we're just gonna go back and forth. Ready? Get your bands up. Arms out, tension, and let's go. So 1, You're gonna pull back nice and slow and hold it almost for 3 seconds, and then you can take it in a little faster. Now let's go. 2, nice and slow. Again, if you have your weights, do your weights or your one-arm wall push-ups. 3, 4, I'll do the one-arm wall push-ups for the second one. 5, hold it, and 6, hold it, really pull from your shoulder and your bicep. 7, almost done. You should feel it now. If you're not feeling it, add a little more tension for the next rep. 8, 9, hold it. Make sure that wrist at the front stays firm and it's not sickling. Last one. 10. All right, so we're gonna keep the hands in the same place if you're in a band, so they're using the same amount of tension on both sides. Same thing now. Archery position, keep this elbow up. Shouldn't be down here, shouldn't be out here, should be right back up by your ear. Let's go. 1. Nice and slow on the way back. 2. This is where you're gonna feel which arm is stronger, because it's easier for me on this side. 3. And I didn't move my hands, so it's the same resistance. 4. If you bend your knees a little bit, make sure to pull back with that shoulder blade. 5. All the way back from your fingers through your forearm, your elbow, your bicep. 6. Right back to your shoulder blade. 7. 8. Let's go, y'all. 9. Hold it. Last one. 10. Done. So shake it out a little bit. We're literally gonna rest for like 10 seconds in between these because we're switching arms and we're gonna go back. How you feel? All here should be feeling a little firm, a little bit tingly. If not, wrap your hand up more, give yourself more resistance. So for the second one, I'm gonna do the one arm push-ups, and then I'll go back to the band for the last one to show you. All right, y'all, let's go. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 45 degrees, one arm push-ups. Nice, hold it just like you would if you had the band. If you want to keep your band, keep your band. If you want to do something with your weight, go ahead and do it with the weight. I suggest somewhere from a 5 to a 10. If you're super strong, anywhere from a 15 to a 20. Let's go, y'all. 4, 5. The challenge with these is to try to keep your body straight. Make sure your feet are even. 6. If the one arm's not working, do the 2 arms the full time. You're going to do 20. 7, 3 more. Let's go. 8, 2 more. 5, 9. These are challenging after the bands. 10. Switch arms. Let's go, y'all. If you're doing 2 arms, keep going. You're halfway. You got your band, keep going. This count should work. 2. You tell this arm's much weaker. 3. And that's weird because I am ambidextrous, but I use the right the most. 4. Let's go, y'all. 5. Halfway. Really hold that elbow back if you're doing the bands. 6. 4 more. 7. Try to keep your body straight. See, my butt's not coming out here when I do a push-up. Stop saggy noodle. 3 more. 8. Was I supposed to be 2 more? 9. Last one. Let's go. Woo! 10. Shake it out. Shake it out. 10 seconds. Grab some water. We do the last set. I'm gonna show you with the bands. My arms feel good already. Should wear a tank top today. You ever do a workout and about halfway through feel like you look 10 times, not even till the end, not even at the end, halfway through, you feel like you must look better? I'm one of those people. I don't go by the mirror though at the gym and kind of like flex. When you work out from home, that's the benefit. You do whatever you want. I mean, you can do whatever you want anywhere, but might get some added attention. Let's go, y'all. Last one. I'm gonna use the bands again to get these arms snatched. I like to count the loops. You're trying to remember how much you did. So I hold it here, 1 and 1. Whoa, 1, 2, and 1 with this hand. Let's go. Arm out, elbow up. You can bend your knees in your stance a little if you want, just like archery. Again, if you're doing your wall push-ups, same thing. 1 arm, you're gonna do 10 along with us. 2 arms, you're gonna do 20. Let's go. 4, keep that front arm straight, that wrist straight. Don't let it bend. Don't let it sickle. 5, 6, y'all, 4 more. 7, 8, really try to keep that arm across your body. It shouldn't be coming out here, it should be just dragging down your arm. 9, last one. 10, and switch. Don't no need to unwrap your hands. You want the same tension. Straight wrist, no bend, not bent. Now let's go. 1, bend your knees a little. 2, up across your body, keep that elbow up. 3, and pull that shoulder blade. 4, hold it. Nice. 5, halfway, let's go. Now we're done with these. Done, done, done. 6, 7, it's our last session, y'all. Fight. Develop the good habits. 8, when you're working out by yourself, you're more likely to keep doing it. 9, last one, let's go. And hold. Whoop, see my wrist tickling? You gotta catch things like that. Nice, all done. So your biceps, your forearms, your shoulders should be feeling nice, whether you did the wall, whether you did the weights, the bands, whatever you got going on, you should feel it. All right, so next up, you rest, is the tricep dip or the crab walk. So if you have a bench or a couch available to you, something that's close enough that you can prop yourself, like I said, somewhere between knee and hip height. So I'll drag my couch a little bit for y'all so you can see. Knee and hip height. Going to prop yourself up like so, fingers pointing out, definitely not this way. That is the one thing you absolutely cannot do. You're gonna roll your shoulders back. So when I say that, I mean they're not like this. Shoulders back, chest out. You're gonna know if your feet are too far as soon as you go down, so take it slow. And you're gonna bend your elbows. Now when I bend my elbows, I'm making sure that they stay in and not out here as much as possible. So let me pull this in just a little more. See more? Let's try that. Just so. Now one thing you want to be mindful of, you see my hips aren't pushed out here. I'm trying to keep them bow down, keep my center of gravity in the middle. So I'm actually using my triceps back here. So after a few of those, you should feel it. If you don't have a bench or triceps are not your favorite thing and that's not working for you, there's another option. You're gonna do a crab walk position, touch your toes, touch your toes. So just like this, and like I said, after a few of these, you're gonna feel your triceps. Try to keep your hips up in between, touch your toes, touch your toes. Don't let your butt touch the floor. Keep your fingers forward at all times. So I'll alternate between the two of those so you can see. I'll start with the dips, and I'll do the crab walks, back to the dips, or maybe I'll see how I feel. Who knows how it's gonna go. All right, y'all. Let's get a sip of water, and we're gonna work our triceps. So we did a little bit of our biceps and our entire arm in the first one. I mean, normally I kind of like to do shoulders first, but I wanted to be able to explain that one because it's a little bit more complicated, I feel like, than the last one. It's something we've done before. And the last one has a little bit of cardio, so I didn't want us to tire out. But we did do a little bit of shoulder, full arm. I like to kind of like warm up the whole muscle. And then I'll do the smaller muscles, so the triceps and the biceps and things like that usually after. So yeah, but our first and last ones are both biceps, triceps, shoulder, both biceps and shoulders. And then the second one is for the triceps, that's back here. It's called a tricep because it has 3 heads. Bicep because it has 2 heads. I'm nerdy, y'all. I love anatomy and physiology, so don't mind me, pretend you're interested. All right, let's do the tricep dips or the crab walk. So I'll start off with the tricep dips, like I said, and graduate back and forth to crab walks. All right, let's just turn this a little bit, make life easier. There you go. Let's go. So we're gonna do some tricep dips, shoulders rolled back, chest out, relax your neck. Let's go, y'all. 1, 2, good job. We're gonna get 12 of these in. 3, 4, nice and slow on the way down. 5, all the way up at the top. 6, 7, 8. Y'all remember these from vacay? 9, 3 more. Come on, push. I know these burn. Right when you get to the 10 and you think you're done. That's why we do 12. Last one. Good job. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. So we're just gonna do a minimal rest in between these ones. And then I'm gonna show you the crab walks. You can also do the tricep dips again. It all works the similar muscle groups, similar position as you'll notice. So give it about another 10, 15 seconds and I'll show you the crab walks. Get a sip of water. Remember, don't guzzle it. All right, y'all. Take some deep breaths. Ready for the crab walk? I'll show you this way so you don't get all the goods. I got on the short underwear today and the baggy shorts, so you know. All right, y'all, let's go. So hips up, and we're going opposite toe touches. 2, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 more. 2 more. See, that wasn't so bad. They're a little less challenging than dips, but I still really feel the tricep. I feel like we're moving a little faster, so it might be burning a little muscle versus the dips might be building a little bit more. So whatever works for you, or whatever you have access to, if you have a couch or a bench or something that works, then obviously do the dips. If not, do the crab walk toe touches. All right, y'all, 10 seconds. We're doing the last set of tricep dips. And then we have one more arm, one more really slow arm set, and then we're gonna get to speeding it up, burning the abs. I got a killer one for you today. I got another request actually to make it hard. So I decided to focus on core because, I mean, we all kind of have that in common. Some people want a bigger booty, bigger arms, smaller this, smaller that. But a lot of us are really just working on stronger core or leaner core. All right, y'all, tricep dips. That was way more than 20 seconds. Let's go, bang out this set. I want a good 12, you ready? Shoulders back, crab walk. Remember, hands, fingers forward at all times. And let's go. Down. Keep the shoulders rolled back, chest out. Your hips shouldn't be out here doing most of the work. Weight should be nice and tight, close to the couch or the bench, whatever you're on. Just give me 6 more, let's go. Woo! 5, 4, keep the core strong. 3, almost done, y'all, let's go. 2, last one. 1, good job. Woo, those burn. So I'm feeling it right here. Make sure you get a good one of these in, maybe while I'm talking. Stretch the triceps out a little bit. Shake your arms out. Take a deep breath. All right, last arms. This one's working on core because we're transitioning into core a little bit, so we're getting it warmed up. But I find it really helps with shaping like the deltoids and really toning up some of the muscles around here, the bra fat, and of course, the core area. So we actually have done these before, just never together. So we're going to do a combination movement, which is my favorite, where you kind of trigger some muscles and then you trigger similar muscles and then you go back. So it really kind of messes with your body and keeps it surprised, especially after you've done a few of these and like your body already knows these exercises. You really got to keep the abs like switching up. Push this out a little. All right, so we're going to do alternating toe touches. So this is the one, I think we did this very early on, where you get in a plank and just regular plank position, and you're gonna go up, touch your ankle or your toe, back down, up, touch your ankle or your toe. So they're opposite. So from the side, it's like I'm doing a little bit of a bridge up here when I touch, back down, and a bridge when I touch. So you're gonna alternate, that last one wrong, you're gonna alternate arms, the feet that you're touching. All right, now, this out of the way, so since we don't need to do dips. You ready? So we're gonna start with that, and we're gonna do our shoulder taps. Do you remember that? So we're gonna go push-ups, alternate taps, or not push-ups, pushing up into the alternate taps. I know you got scared there. And then we're gonna do the shoulder taps. So ankles, shoulders, or toes, whatever you want. I hate feet, so I never wanna say feet. All right, y'all, let's go. Take a deep breath, 3 sets of these, and then we're on to hard part, abs and core. So nice push-up position, core position, up, touch the opposite ankle. We're gonna do 10 of these, 2, 3, then we're gonna do shoulder taps. 4, get the butt up high, 5, right to the ankle or toe every time. 6, 7, 8, if you gotta just get the calf, get the calf. 9, 10, now we're here, now we're doing our shoulder taps. 10 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back up, ankles. Come on, y'all. Keep going till I say stop. Let's go, you're halfway. Couple more seconds, fight. Really squeeze from your abs. And last one, twist from your obliques. Good job, y'all. Woo. All right, so after this one, I'm just gonna talk you through them, that first set, so we're not pausing. And then we'll keep going. So after this one, we're gonna do our core circuit. Remember, just on break, we're gonna do 2 more of these, don't forget. But we're on our core circuit, and we're gonna do straight leg crunches, something called choppers, and my version of these, and knee lift flutters. That's a combo again. Things that I like to make up. If you know what any of those things are, I look forward to it. But we're gonna switch it up, and we're gonna do the exercises back to back to back, and then take a break. So we're gonna speed it up. The arms, we're a little slower, focusing on what we're doing, really paying attention to the movements. The core, we're going ham. We're just trying to tear it up. Literally, bad words to use. Shred it up. All right, and make it stronger. Last one, or second last one, let's go. Last exercise in this circuit, and the second last one. Back to your push-up position, butt nice and low. No mountain, no spaghetti noodle, let's go. All the way up. Opposite ankle, opposite toe. Make sure you tap every time. I want to see you back down to a proper plank. Every time, let's go. You're already halfway to switching to shoulder taps. Breathe, 3 more. 2. Last one, shoulder taps, let's go, nice and quick. Faster we do it, faster it's over. 3 more. And up, ankles. Let's go, y'all. You feel it in those shoulders, those arms, all over. Woo! Almost done. Couple more seconds. You're gonna rest again. 3 more. 1, 2, all the way back down in the middle. 3. Good job, y'all. Couple seconds rest. We got 1 more of those. We're almost done. How you feeling? Said you want to step it up. You want to get snatched. How y'all feeling? Anyone regretting saying that yet? I hope not. I sincerely hope not. I hope you're having fun. All right, y'all. 10 seconds. Do 1 more set of those, and I take you through like 7 minutes of core. It's hard and fast, but I love it. Let's go. 5 seconds. Get on the ground. Tuck in some of the goods. Again, I forgot to put my mat down. Put your mat down if you need it. My joints clearly just have no feeling left. Let's go. Plank position, and up with a twist. Really twist right here in your obliques. That's where you want to squeeze. Let's go. Halfway to shoulder taps. Almost couldn't talk there, y'all. Woo! 2 more. 1, all the way back down in the middle. 2, let's go, shoulder taps. Nice and quick. 3 more. Nice, back up to the ankles. Come on, fight for it. Woo! A couple seconds. We get a nice rest. 5, 4, don't stop now. 3, earn that rest. 2, last one, let's go. Good job. I love this. I love mixed abs. I love mixed core. I feel like I smile like the Joker the whole way through. Something wrong with me, y'all. I did do gymnastics for like 10 years, so this was my life. So I think I just miss it. All right, y'all. While you're resting, let me walk you through straight ab crunches, straight leg crunches. Get your couch back, get your bench, whatever it is that you had. It doesn't have to be as high as mine. The higher it is, the more challenging this is gonna be. But knee to hip height. It's a crunch. Like I said, straight leg, straight body. So you're gonna plank this way. You are not wrenching your head forward. It's gonna hurt your neck. So when you put your hands on your head, lightly tap. 1 finger, 2 finger, you're not lifting your head. You are crunching from your upper abs. So it looks something like this. These are amazing for the upper abs. And then we're gonna target the obliques and the lower abs to get a full workout. So simple as that, look up to the ceiling. So you're not crunching your neck, and you're literally up like this. Try not to let the booty sag. That's why I said the higher you are, the harder it is. You can also put your feet against the wall if you have good grip on your shoes. I don't recommend it, it's a little harder to hold them up. Second, we're doing another one of my favorites. You're standing up, you're doing fancy obliques. That's what I like to call them. So you're going out like this. So 1 elbow, and then you're going to cross your body to the other elbow. So up, across, back down. Up, across, back down. And I'll show you a graduation to that. If those aren't working for you, the hip joints is too difficult, you're gonna go straight up with me. Every time you go straight up, I want you to snatch right here. Put your hand right here and do a snatch. We're gonna do both sides. Last one that we're gonna do, so that's working the obliques. So the last one we have to do is the lower part of the abs. Usually involves lifting your legs somehow. So we're gonna do partial leg lifts. And what I mean by this is you are bending your knees, but you are not bringing them past 90 degrees. As soon as you do this, you lose tension in your abs. So right here, I want you to hold your hands straight out and up. And when you go straight out, I want you to see my feet are low to the ground. They're not kicking straight up to here or to here. We're kicking nice and low to the ground, back. Nice and quick, no resting at the top. So we're gonna go into that, and then when I say flutter, you're gonna do flutter kicks. Nice and low to the ground, straight legs, just kicking your legs, look up at the ceiling. From the side, look up at the ceiling, act like you're gonna drown if you don't kick fast enough. So that's when I say flutter, and I'll say go back to the other exercise, kind of like the put fire on the drum. All right, y'all, that's enough resting. We're going right into straight leg abs, and we're gonna do standing up, and we're gonna get back down because I love it. All right, y'all, let's go, let's go. Let me get the timer so I don't get cussed like always. Not always, medium always. All right, y'all. 5 seconds. Get your feet up on the couch. Get your booty up in the air. Remember, you're not crunching with your neck. You're crunching with your abs and looking up. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Look up to the ceiling. Don't pull your neck. You should feel it all through the center of your abs. Keep the butt up. Squeeze it. Squeeze your quads. Squeeze your whole body. These ones are amazing. I see a huge difference in posture and everything else when I do these. Let's go, y'all. 5 seconds. Keep going. You got this. You got this. And good job. Wearing a hat backwards, probably not the best idea. Just note to y'all and myself. All right, hands up. Going up to the side, back down. Notice I'm not standing on this foot. It's just coming back down. So up. And if you want the graduation, rock with me. Up and across and back down. Up and across and back down. It's a weird movement, but it works a part of your abs that don't get worked in a lot of ways. Across and back down. Let's go. Give me 3 more. And we're gonna switch legs. Let's go. Last one, all the way up. And across. Let's go. Other side, remember this is one option. And your second option, up, across, back down. Up, across, back down. You see the side's way more stiff. Let's go, y'all. Almost done. We just got one more and you gotta rest. Across and back down. Up, across, back down. Let's go. 2 more. Woo! And then I'll show you the graduation on that because it gets even better if you want. Nice. So the last one, we gotta get down. We're gonna do the half leg lifts. When I say flutter, you flutter. If you ain't got it in you, don't flutter with us. But if you have it in you, give me a hot flutter. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Remember, not further than 90 degrees, nice and quick. Move them fast. Shouldn't be up here resting, chilling, none of that. Let's go. Squeeze your glutes. Nice and low to the ground. Your heels should just be grazing the ground. Come on, y'all. All right, 2 more and we flutter. 1, 2, and flutter. Let's go. Kick, you can point your toes. Keep them nice and low to the ground. Neck up, chin up. Let's go, 5 seconds. Fight fast as you can. 3, 2, 1. Give me 5 lifts. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Fight. 4 and 5. Woo, that's 1. You got this, y'all. We're gonna do minimal rest. We're gonna get through 2 more. You literally have 3 minutes of work. That's it, like 3 minutes of work left, and we're done. So last session, thank you again to Kat and Shelly for putting this on. Thank you to UpliftBlack.org for providing a platform for me to give y'all free workouts. I've had so much fun over the last couple of weeks and months. I was happy to do this workout today, but I'm sad it's over soon. 2 more sets, y'all. Let's go, just like the last one. 10 seconds. Remember, straight leg. Down on the ground, feet up on your couch, your bench, your wall, whatever it is. And look up to the sky, let's go. Crunch with the full abs. Should really be feeling it just between your rib cage, underneath your rib cage. Squeeze your butt to keep it up in the air. Look up to the sky. Let's go, y'all. The movement's so small, but it's so effective. If you can get this one right, you'll see such a huge difference. Let's go, 5 seconds. Let's go. Keep those elbows back. Don't cheat by lifting your head. Nice. Up on your feet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No rest in between. So last one. And this one, you can go like this. Remember, this is option 1. Let's go. You should start, y'all. This is option 2. Ready for option 3? Out, in, and you guessed it, out, back down. This is the most challenging, but I love it. Let's go, yeah. Yes. Let's go. Give me 10 seconds and we switch. Come on, y'all. Fight. Last one or whatever you're doing. Switch. Remember, option 1, switch legs. Option 2, and down, out, in, and down. Option 3, out, in, out. Woo, let's go. Keep up, y'all, keep up. We're almost there. One exercise and then a rest. Come on. Woo, you got less than, whoa, my leg couldn't even keep up. Less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I said less than 5. All right, let's go. On your back. Let's go for the lower abs. We're gonna do the knees. And then flutter when I say flutter. Let's go. Up. Remember, not more than 90 degrees. Nice and quick, y'all. Keep the feet close together. Heels should just be grazing the ground. Look up to the sky, don't wrench your neck. Let's go, y'all. 2 more and a flutter. Kick and mountain flutter. You can kick, you can point your toes, whatever feels good. Point is, nice and quick. Should be low to the ground. You shouldn't be fluttering up here. Just like you're swimming. Let's go. 5, 4, nice and fast. Let's go. Pick it up, pick it up. And knees. Give me 5. Woo! Nice and quick. Don't go past 90. That's why my hands are here. Last one. Let's go. Good job, y'all. Good job. Good job. We got one more set. One more set. We're going to do 10 seconds. And we're going to do a power set. So in our power set, we're going to keep it low on the ground. You ready? Get down on your back. Last one. Feet up on the couch. One of my favorite ab exercises. Hands on your ears. Butt up in the air. Let's go, y'all. Crunches. Just like a regular crunch with straight legs and your butt up in the air. Look up to the sky. Don't hurt your neck. Don't cover your head with your hands. We're almost done, y'all. Give me 5 seconds. Nice. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the second one on the ground instead of getting up. So get into your plank position. And we're going to go 7, knee to elbow. You guys know these ones. Let's go. This is why we ramp up, so you know what to do. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. 2, 1. Last one. Back on your butt. And we got the leg lifts, the half leg lifts, and the flutters, and we're done. Fight, y'all. Last Get Fit with Flex. Thank you, Uplift Black Org again. Hope to see y'all soon. Hope this isn't goodbye. Just see you later. Time to talk while we do these. Let's go, y'all. 3 more and a flutter. That's it. Not even any more leg lifts after. Last one. Give me a good flutter. Woo! Come on, y'all. Fight. Give me 10 seconds of hard flutter. Nice and quick. 5. Woo! Come on, push. You feel that ab fat burning. It's melting away and done. Good job, y'all. Thank you again for rocking with us for all these weeks, couple of months. I appreciate you coming through the workouts. And I hope that we will see you again soon. My name is Flex. I'm from the 100 Project. If you want to see more of my shenanigans and weird workouts, it's 100_project 2020. Check me out, y'all. Take it easy. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Have a good night, y'all. That was abs and arms.